Welcome to this short seated practice to lengthen and awaken your spine and also bring relief and opening into your hip flexors and legs. Begin seated in a cross-legged position. If you notice when you sit that there's any discomfort or strain in the low back, use a bolster or pillow to prop your sit bones up higher than your knees. Sitting on a bolster can help create more space for your low back and just be more generally comfortable for your hips and knees. You can also create more space by taking your hands and physically manipulating your upper thighs and rolling them behind you, creating a little bit more connection of your sit bone to the earth. If while sitting there's pain or discomfort in the ankles or knees, another little trick is to put a little bit of flexion into the feet, into the toes. This can help from keeping your ligaments collapsing in your ankles and adding undue pressure onto your knees. If there's a lot of pain or discomfort, you can even put a little rolled up scarf or t-shirt underneath your ankle. Now that you've prepared your seated position, feel into the sit bones. Feel them grounded on your bolster or on the earth. From the rooting of your sit bones, begin to notice and bring attention to the length of your spine moving upwards all the way to the crown of your head. Take a couple of breaths here. Now from this grounded position, reach your left arm down beside you onto the earth. Walk it to a comfortable position and extend your right arm over into a side bend. Your chin can be tucked in towards your armpit, finding a comfortable position for your neck. As you lengthen the right side of your body rather than collapsing only into the left, see if you can bring some space and length into the left as well. Rise back up through center and set up on the other side. Fingertips of your right hand walk as far as feels comfortable, and then sweep your left arm up and over into a side bend, rolling your armpit towards your chin and your head towards your armpit, finding a comfortable position here for your neck. As you fold to the side, bring length to both sides of your torso as much as possible. Rise back up through center and inhale, reach your arms both overhead, look up towards the sky. Exhale, we'll twist towards the right. Fingertips come down to the ground. Holding here in this simple twist, the in-breath lengthens your spine upward, and the out-breath can bring a little added twist. As you twist, you're enhancing the flow of cerebrospinal fluid inside your spine. This fluid is important for your nervous system and your organs. Now releasing back up through center, reach your arms up towards the sky, lengthening nice and tall. And as you exhale, twist towards the left. Fingertips come down to the ground. And your in-breaths lengthen your spine ever so slightly, joint by joint, as your out-breaths gently enhance your twist. Inhale, reaching back up towards the sky, and exhale, hands come down. And now switch the cross of your legs, again setting up your feet and ankles so that they're slightly toned, giving more space into the ligaments and knees. Repeating this entire sequence again, back into side bends. Right fingertips walk onto the earth as far as feels good, and then left arm reaches up and overhead into a side bend. Find a few slow breaths here, noticing how your body feels today in this lengthening side fold. Rise back up to center. Left fingertips walk as far as feels good onto the left, and right arm comes up and over into a side fold on the other side. Take a couple of full breaths here. Rise back up through center. Release the arms and then reach both of them back up into the air, twisting towards the right. Fingers can drop down onto the ground. And then back through center, and then twist over to the left side, planting your fingertips. And imagine your organs receiving a fresh supply of nutrients, as they do when we twist. Coming back through center, now bring your legs out long in front of you. Again, wiggling the flesh of your upper thighs away from your sit bones as much as possible. Sitting up tall through the spine and flexing through the feet. From here, fold over your hip bones into a forward fold. Hands can prop onto your thighs, the earth, ankles, or all the way down around your feet. Take a few breaths here in this posture that not only lengthens the muscles of your back and spine, but also naturally helps to relax your nervous system. Calling in a quality of introspection. And then rising up. Legs come out wide into a V position. Feet are toned and gently flexed back towards you. Begin with a fluid exploration of this position. So just sort of walking your hands in front of you from side to side and noticing where your spine wants to stay and lengthen. Come back up through center and walk your hands directly in front of you into a forward fold. Depending on what's available for your body, you might stay with your fingertips propped up in this gentle fold, and you might begin to walk your hands forward. Options to bring your elbows or forehead all the way down onto the earth. Take a few breaths here in this posture that not only helps to lengthen your spine and open your hips, but also helps with the health of your organs and digestive system. And now walking your hands as far over to the left as you can take them, feeling a lengthening in your body. And then walking them all the way back through center and over to the right. back up through center. And in this position, one more side fold. Reach your left hand down your left leg, grabbing on where feels good. And now lengthening and opening your chest towards the sky. Reach your right arm up and overhead and extend into a side bend. If your neck is tender today for any reason, you can also grab onto the back of your head, giving it a little pillow for support. Open as much as feels good into the elbow and upper chest. And now release, come back up through center and onto the other side. Right hand walks down your right leg. Left arm reaches over, extending through the torso. Fingertips are long or creating support behind your head. Continue to lengthen through the side body muscles, opening into the upper chest. Now release, coming back up through center. Take your hands behind you and walk your feet in together. And we'll just shake out the legs. For our final posture, bend your right knee and place your right knee and shin in front of you. Rock onto your right hand and swing your left leg behind you. Your knees will be somewhere between about a 45 and 90 degree angle. If your hip flexors are tight, you may feel a lot of sensation in your left hip flexor. Now point your chest over your front leg and walk your fingertips as far forward into a fold as feels good. You can stay planted all the way up onto your fingertips, or you can come down so elbows and forehead are onto the ground. A few breaths here to calm and relax the nervous system. Rise back up through center and switch the positions of your legs. This time the left leg is forward. Your knees will be somewhere between about a 45 and 90 degree angle. Rotate your chest towards your front knee and walk your fingertips as far as feels good into this fold. Walk yourself back up through center and release your legs. And again, wiggle out the lengths of your legs. Now come back to a cross-legged position and begin to draw gentle circles with your pelvis, encouraging the flow of energy and nutrients. Switch the crossing of your legs and draw your circles into the other direction. Come back through center and roll out your shoulders. Take your arms straight out beside you and flex your fingertips back towards you, drawing little tiny circles to warm up the muscles of the shoulder blades. Reach your arms up and overhead and now grab your right elbow with your left hand. For a deeper tricep stretch, you can pull onto your elbow ever so slightly. Now holding this position and leaning gently over to the left side. Come back up through center, release your arms. Shake out your hands and shoulders. Other side, reach your arms up towards the sky. Grab your left elbow with your right hand and let your left hand fall between your shoulder blades. Holding here or increasing this by pulling gently onto the elbow. Now bending over to the right, extending through the left side body. Come back up through center, release your arms, check out your hands. Bring your hands to a comfortable position on your legs. Finishing this practice with eyes closed and a focus on the inner aliveness of your body. Take note of what may have shifted inside your body. Imagine or feel that the cells inside your body have gotten a little bit brighter, more awakened, more alive and ready for the rest of your day. Stay as long as you like here, or if this is the completion of your practice, thank you for practicing and may you walk with more fluidity and energy throughout your body.